So we are at Engravings. Oh, I will hold the biscuit up. It reminds you of a biscuit from.
Red Lobster. They smell like cheddar biscuits.
You can see the cheddar and, well, some butter or something in them. When they set them down, they smell delicious.
They're very soft and crumbly, and cheesy and garlicky. And
I'm going to say it's an understatement to say they're crumbly. You can do all you can to keep them from falling into like 20 pieces. It's everything I look for in a biscuit. It's got flavor, it's crumbly, it's not dried out, falls apart.
it's a good start to a meal.
I was going to say, so we're starting with that. Okay, so we have got all our dishes. Start with
Baked chicken, fried chicken,
hot roast and carrots. There we go.
corn pudding,
The mac and cheese, which I am leery of, only because it's white cheddar,
green beans with pieces of ham in it,
and then mashed potatoes.
and a bowl of gravy.
I'm going to start with the mac and cheese, just because I'm skeptical. So we will see. So what do we want to try first?
I'm going to try the corn pudding because
You get one piece of silverware. Interestingly enough, you get a fork and a paper straw wrapped in a napkin, which, what more do you really need? Because you got chicken.
okay, it's not bad. It's like sweet cornbread. I wouldn't call it corn pudding, but sure.
Okay, I am starving, not that anybody cares, but I took like 3 or 4 bites. Where I was going is chicken dry bite. It reminds me of lean cuisine, white cheddar, mac and cheese. I'm going to say it's nothing over the top to me. It's
No,
mac and cheese.
it's good. I like that kind.
So yeah, I was giving it out of a 10, like a 3.5, 4, not my favorite. I upped the expectations for a restaurant mac and cheese.
Well, yeah.
Microwave mac and cheese? Yeah, that's good.
Oh, guess I'm getting some pot roast.
There you go. She didn't know she's getting pot roast. She's getting pot roast.
Well, it's very tender. It's just falling apart. Got little pieces of onion and carrot, maybe celery in there.
Yeah, it was hard to scoop up just because it was so tender and falling apart.
Yeah. I mean, it's good pot roast. It's nice and tender.
Neither one of us are big carrot fans, but we'll eat them with pot roast or in a roast that we make at home. And I was going to say, it doesn't taste like a carrot, it just tastes like beef. So it's a nice compliment to it.
I mean, it tastes like a good country pot roast. I mean, no, I can't really pick out a special seasoning or anything like that. I shall just avail myself of some green beans.
They're green beans. I was going to say, okay, we've had some that are extremely salty. That they don't seem to do.
No, they're country green beans, but they're not really, they really don't taste like ham. They got a little bit of onion in them. I mean, they're just basic. Nothing
Some
wrong
mashed
with them.
potatoes. I like them with the skins on them, but I wasn't sure. It looks like there might be a little bit of skin or pepper or some sort
I
of
can
seasoning.
tell they were real potatoes. They've just been put through a mixer or something because there's no lumps. But definitely real potatoes at some point in their lives.
Well, it's not dry. I wasn't sure about the.
Yeah.
What kind of corn is it?
Corn pudding. But I would call it more cornbread, honestly.
I was thinking cornbread, but what was it? We had hush puppies that had corn in it. Something similar to that, honestly.
We did because it was like, I don't remember what we dipped them in. It was like chocolate or something because I thought it was weird.
I remember we had them here one of their festivals.
Oh, cinnamon sugar hush puppies because I was shocked they had corn in them because I thought they were going to be more donut holes.
And I was not. 'Cause it may have said on the app, for some reason I had it in my head that there was going to be corn in it. But it reminds me kind of those, honestly. More than corn. What? They were some of the cornbread.
The herb baked chicken, honestly, it's a little dry, but this, where they kind of just have everything and bring it out en masse, it's okay. It's just a little dry.
I only got 2 pieces. I'll try it.
Yeah. Nothing's like overly seasoned, and honestly, I think maybe that's just the country of it, but just basic salt and pepper really tastes like to me.
Yeah, it's just some plain salt and pepper. Way better recently than some grilled chicken I had at a chain restaurant that had no flavor. It was just burnt. I know you're right. I think it's just some cornmeal, or not cornmeal, it was salt and pepper.
Yeah, honestly, just salt and pepper and baked it. All right.
Now the fried
Last
chicken.
thing is the fried chicken. Is there a crunch? Let's find out.
Oh yeah, I can hear it next to it. So I'm sure you guys can hear it. I was messing with the gravy.
Oh, there's a crunch. It's not bad. It's less dry than the baked chicken.
Try some mashed potatoes and gravy.
You know, it's not bad. I don't think you can compare Aunt Granny's, though, to a regular restaurant because you're in a park and they're feeding so many people en masse. And
Well, we waited, and I'm not, just to let you know, we waited 25 minutes in line.
mm-hmm.
It was lined out the door, as you'll see in the video, and down the porch. So yes, to her point. Just such a busy mess. They're moving people through, basically.
It's essentially a buffet where they bring the stuff to you. So it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, baby.
So I mean, for being mass-produced and held, it's not bad.
Honestly, out of everything we tried, because I was sitting there going, I tried the chicken. I haven't tried the fried chicken yet, but the pot roast might have been my favorite so far.
I like the fried chicken, honestly. Is it the best fried chicken I've ever had? No, but also I realized they can't, like, we went to Puckett's and they cooked it to order and it took 20 minutes. I realized they can't cook it to order and take 20 minutes
Oh yeah.
in a theme park. It's not going to happen.
All right, now we have our desserts. The sunlight is in our eyes. I got a peanut butter parfait.
And I got cranberry white chocolate bread pudding.
We've said in many videos, I feel like we get bread pudding everywhere we go just to see.
Okay. I like it. It's nice and soft. White chocolate sweet. The cranberries are tart. Yeah, I'm into it.
I'm setting my crushed up.
It's not.
Go ahead.
It's not overly done. It's not crunchy or anything. I know we've had some dry ones lately.
I was saving my crushed up microscopic piece of a Reese cup for later.
They also had Jello and banana pudding and
2 cobbler's, peach and cherry.
yeah, and chocolate chip cookies and stuff. But we wanted the
Anytime
special
I have a try,
festival foods.
anytime I have a chance to try anything peanut butter, anyway. It is excellent. It's got a strong peanut butter flavor in it. It's very light, where it's a parfait.
All right, let me try
It's
some.
not even like a pudding, like a mousse.
Ooh.
There we go. It's a mousse. It's a peanut butter mousse.
Yeah, they stuck a peanut butter pie in a cup. I like it. Very
I don't
good.
know. A lot of times we get peanut butter pie, we can't finish it. This is a good size.
Yeah, and it's not rich either, because after everything you ate, if you're going back out into the heat, you don't want anything like really rich. It's a good size.
So we just finished our meal at Aunt Granny's. In conclusion, I would say you should give it a try. It's some really good amusement park food.
It is.
Actually, it's excellent for amusement park.
It is. It's $28 a person with the pass holder. I think we paid $53 in tax.
Yeah.
Not including tip. Tip your waitress. But it was, I think, for a theme park, it's really good.
We had good
It's-
service, plenty of food.
Yeah, it was good. It was good home cooking, and I don't know how many parks would offer something like that. I mean, it's not just not your regular cheeseburger, chicken nugget kind of theme park.
It's not your snack food.
Deal.
Well, basically snack food, concession stand. That's what I was looking for.
Absolutely. So if you want a hearty meal, head on to Aunt Granny's.
There you go. We recommend it. We had not tried it before, so